All right, rapid fire edition of all the vehicles I've owned since I was 16. Some of them are mine, some of them aren't. This is a list. Pause it if you want to see it. All right, so worked all summer, bought that from my neighbor, and it blew up on me. Ended up having to get this from my grandfather because the Ventura blew up. First car I really did any actual mechanic work to, raced it up in Atlanta Dragway, ran 13.9, fastest it ever did. Got talked out of the Mustang for this YJ. The YJ was fun, but blah. Got this notchback because I traded for the YJ, and then the block broke. Traded the notchback for this Bronco, and ended up selling it back to the kid. Took the money from that, bought this motorcycle, and built this. It blew up. Had to get this Tahoe and whatnot. I ended up running a lot similar to that, and it was fun. Got rid of the Tahoe for this bike and rode that around for a while until I traded it for this one. And the kid wrecked it, and the fairings, it had a knock in it, and ended up having to get rid of it for this because I needed a daily driver because I was driving further for work. Bought that outright, sold it outright. That was a fun car. It looks just like that. Traded the silver Mustang for this R6, and then rode that around. Traded this to a buddy of mine who I went to school with, and for a dually though. I had a kid around this time, so I had to have something, whatever. This was temporary, super temporary, because then I traded it for a Suburban, and I kept that Suburban for a long time. Sold it to a buddy who needed a car. Bought that for my ex-wife. She didn't end up wanting it in the split, so I kept it and got traded it for this Mustang. Got rid of this Mustang because the kids couldn't fit in the back for this Chrysler. Chrysler was great. That was the newest car I ever owned. I bought that outright because we were going to go wheeling and I was going to build it, but it ended up being a piece of shit. So I got rid of it. I traded the Chrysler for a JK that I built up and got sponsored. We did a bunch of off-road rallies in that. I upgraded to the Gladiator, and I can talk more about that between whether I like the Gladiator or JT or JK. Power Wagon is what I'm currently in now, and we're building up that. This is a side quest where I bought the first car, and then I traded all the way down and ended up selling the last one. Bought that from a friend. That was a fun truck. I wish I would have kept that thing. God, I wish I would have kept it. I wish I would have kept that too. Traded my buddy for his Dodge Dart, and we traded the C10. Traded the Dodge Dart for this Corvette because I couldn't get the Dart to run. And then I got that from a dude that I traded the C4 for, and then I sold it to a Coast Guardman. The current day value, if I kept all of them, was that. Gross, I know. So some of those were mine, some of them weren't. We had a lot of fun, and I'm still going to get probably double that by the time I die.